بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We reached to chapter Nisa, the fourth chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 176 verses. Please listen to verse 20.
وإن أردتم استبدال زوج مكان زوج وآتيتم إحداهن قنطارا فلا تأخذوا منه شيئا أتأخذونه بهتانا وإثما مبينا.
And if you wish to have one wife in place of another, and you have given one of them a large sum of money, then take not from it anything. Would you take it by slandering her and doing her manifest wrong? In previous verse, Allah advised the man to deal with their wives very well, to deal with them kindly. Allah said, don't take them as a heritage, it is wrong, and also it is not allowed for you to put a pressure on them to take some of the dowry and money that you have given them. In this verse, then Allah said, وَعَاشِرُهُنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, and deal with them kindly, respect them. When you want to talk to them, when you want to give them money, when you want to go out together, when you enter the house, in all different situations, you must understand that this is your duties and responsibilities to respect them. If you give them money, if you bring food, you should understand that this is your duties and it is an obligation for husbands. Regardless that the women have money or not, they have a good job or not. If they have money and they want to save their money, it is their rights. It is obligated for the husband to bring the money, to bring the food, and they should not humiliate their women in any circumstances. Then Allah says, what about if you want to divorce your wife? You want to marry to somebody else. As Allah said at the end of the verse, previous verse, Allah said, even if you dislike your wives, you should understand that sometimes you dislike something and Allah has put a lot of good, abundant good in it. Maybe you dislike to live with this wife, but Allah is going to give you a lot of blessings if you will be patient. Many great people had the problems at home, but because of their children, because of their wives, because they knew that if they divorced their wives are going to suffer a lot. Because of that, they were trying to handle, to be patient, and they were dealing with Allah to take a reward instead of that. Because Allah doesn't like to see that the men are divorcing their wives. Divorce is something, although it is permissible, but Allah hates it. Many times people will commit sin in the time of divorce. Allah says, if you want to divorce your wife and you have given the dowry, money, property to her, and you want to divorce, you must understand that فَلَا تَأْخُذُوا مِنْهُ شَيْئًا. You should not take any of that money or property that you have given to your wife at all. It is forbidden. To put them on pressure, to take some money by force, to force them to forgive, it is forbidden and it is not accepted. وَآتَيْتُمْ إِحْدَاهُنَّ, and you have given one of them, it means one of the women, قِنْطَار. قِنْطَار means a lot of money, something that worth a lot, anything that has a lot of value. Some, they said, a heap of gold. It means even if you have given a lot, but you have given, it was a dowry that you have given. You accepted to give it to her and you cannot take it back. أَتَأْخُذُونَهُ بُهْتَانًا وَإِثْمًا مُبِينًا. Do you want to take it back by accusation? By accusing your wives? To say that she has committed adultery or something else? It was common in the time of Jahiliyyah, in ignorance time, when they wanted to divorce their wives, they were accusing their wives with adultery or something like that to take the money to be able to marry to somebody else. Allah says this is wrong and it is forbidden. To accusation is wrong all the time, especially if a person accuses his wife, which is worse than accusation to somebody else. Why? Because especially if she has a children, the children are going to suffer when you accuse. She is going to suffer in front of their family. She is going to suffer in future. Maybe in future she will not be able to marry to anybody. And sometimes a person divorces his wife after 6 months, 1 year, and she is not able to marry again until the end of the life because of accusation that her husband has done it. The husband should know that he is going to suffer and he is going to punish for all these times that she waited at home and she didn't marry to anybody else. If she is going to commit sin, the husband is going to be her partner. Allah says, فَلَا تَأْخُذُوا مِنْهُ شَيْئًا أَتَأْخُذُونَهُ بُهْتَانًا. Do you want to take that money or property? بُهْتَانًا, it means because of accusation. وَإِثْمًا مُبِينًا, it means by manifest wrong, by accusing something big sins to her and to take that money. This is wrong and it is not accepted in Islam. Inshallah, in next section, I would like to talk about some messages that we can get from this verse. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.